Hope is a powerful thing, and it's something that God longs to give to everyone. And when His Holy Spirit is dwelling inside of us, we have this great confidence to know hope is here. No matter what the situation or circumstance, hope is present by the power of the indwelling of His Holy Spirit. And His Holy Spirit, filled with hope, can move through us in every situation. One of the most hopeless situations any human can face is addiction. Addiction is one of those things that comes in and grabs a hold of our hearts in such a way that if we're the ones who are in the addiction, we feel completely powerless and hopeless. But it's also true if we love someone who is suffering from addiction and can't seem to escape it and can't seem to get through that and move through it. Again, it feels hopeless. But hope is here. Hope through the power of the Holy Spirit is here. And as I was praying about this addiction issue, I got to tell you, I got to this moment where I was just fed up. I'm just fed up with it. I'm fed up with addiction. And there's three primary things I'm fed up with. First of all, I'm fed up with the stigma around addiction. I'm fed up with people looking down on other people who are struggling with addiction and thinking that somehow or the other these people are less than they are. The truth of the matter is, addiction is a reality for just about every person I've ever met. I don't think I've ever met anyone who had a non-addictive personality of any type. The real issue here is the choice of addiction, or maybe, which addiction ultimately gets a hold of your heart and how fast that particular addiction might kill you. The fact of the matter is they're all deadly. They all destroy our souls. If we could just get rid of the stigma associated with it, then maybe that would help us deal with the second thing I'm fed up with that, and that's the shame associated with addiction. You see, the last thing I think people need who are in the throes of addiction and struggling and feeling hopeless is to have shame slammed down on top of them. That stigma drives a shame there that we start to maybe even believe, not only will I never be free from this, not only will I never be healed from this particular addiction, I don't deserve it. I'm not worthy of it. Look, your worth and your value is dictated by Jesus alone. And He loves you so much that He would come and die for you. That's how much He loves you. You don't think that He loves you enough to come in and to come into your heart and deliver you from addiction too? Of course He does. But that shame closes the doors of our hearts to Jesus. There is hope to be had here. Let Jesus in. Let Him eradicate the shame. And the third thing I'm fed up with are the subtle lies. The subtle lies that the enemy keeps just feeding us over and over and over again. One of those would be, he says, you're powerless. He just keeps whispering it over and over. You're powerless. Addiction's got you and you're powerless over that. I just got to tell you, that flies right in the face of what Jesus says. He says that we have power through the indwelling of His Holy Spirit, power to overcome. We're not powerless because He is for us, not against us. Second lie that Satan whispers into our ears is that we're victims. I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound like Jesus either. He is victorious and we are in Him. We are one with Him. We aren't victims. We're victorious. Don't buy into that lie. And the third one is that you'll never really be recovered. You'll just always be in a place of recovery. Would you rather be in recovery or be recovered? Well, why not take on the identity that says, I've been healed by the power of Jesus and who He is. He has set me free, and so I will live in the freedom that He has proclaimed over me. You see, if we believe those lies, there's no hope to be had. But if we believe the truth of what God says, then we're free to explore the hope that is already here and to enjoy the life, not only now, but everlasting, free from any other Lord except Jesus.